ready, because tonight's show is absolutely stuffed with fun. It's a special Thanksgiving edition of the Arash and Desi Show! Desi to ham it up on tonight's special Thanksgiving edition of the Arash and Desi Show! Are really gonna eat up what we have prepared for you on tonight's special Thanksgiving edition of the Arash and Desi Show!
Well, Good evening, Newark family, and welcome back once again to a very, very special and probably very ridiculous edition of not Friday Night with Friends,
Come on, say it, Desi.
Night with Fools. I am your special host tonight, Master Turkey, along with my co-host, Big Chicken.
Big Chicken here.
Turkey and Big Chicken are here for a very special edition. I don't know how special. We're going to find out. A special edition of our Friday Night with Fools in this post-Thanksgiving holiday season. We realized that it's a Friday night. We weren't sure what our viewership was going to be like, and we decided, you know what? Why don't we just go for broke? And so on this Friday night special edition of our broadcast, we're going to do something a little bit different. And we know that everybody has been celebrating the Thanksgiving holiday. We hope that even though it's been different this year in 2020 because of COVID-19, and you may not have been able to get together with everyone the way you normally would, hopefully you had some good experiences. And yesterday was a day of Thanksgiving and a chance to reflect on how good God has been to you. Now that we're past that, though, why don't we talk about some other things? And we thought tonight we'd spend a little extra time focusing on these other aspects of Thanksgiving that you probably don't often think much about. So to kick this off tonight, Big Chicken and I are going to take turns and we're going to share a little bit of trivia with you. This trivia, we'll tell you right up front, we did not come up with. This comes courtesy of Good Housekeeping. Thank you, Good Housekeeping. So if you question the veracity of this, whether or not this is true, hey, don't blame Master Turkey and Big Chicken. You take it up with Good Housekeeping. We took it directly from them. So, Big Chicken, what have you got? Why don't you share a random Thanksgiving trivia bit with us?
I'm full of it today. All right. What does the song Mary Had a Little Lamb have to do with Thanksgiving?
I don't know. What does the song Mary Had a Little Lamb have to do with Thanksgiving? I know our family had lamb yesterday, but I don't think that is what it was.
Oh, interesting. Must be a cultural thing. Writer and editor Sarah Josephia Hale convinced President Abraham Lincoln to officially declare Thanksgiving a national holiday after 3 decades of persistence lobbying. The author also founded the American Ladies magazine, which promoted women's issues long before suffrage, which is women's suffering. She wrote countless articles and letters advocating for Thanksgiving to help unify the northern and southern states amid gathering divisions. And Haley kept at it even after the Civil War broke out, and Lincoln actually wrote the proclamation just a week after her last letter in 1863, earning her the name the Mother of Thanksgiving.
So what does that have to do with Mary Had a Little Lamb?
She was the author of Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Same lady who wrote that song, Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Same lady who wrote the song, that's correct.
Same lady who championed that Thanksgiving be a national holiday. And it only took her 30 years of lobbying Congress to make that happen.
Only 30 years, yeah.
Well, not to be outdone, why don't I share a little bit of trivia for you? Did you know that while most of us enjoy turkey as the centerpiece of our table, no one can say for sure whether or not it was even on the menu back in 1621 when the colonists and Native Americans got together for the first Thanksgiving feast. However, they did indulge in other foods. You ready for this? Like lobster. Ooh. Shout out to my Northeast people. The first Thanksgiving.
Wow, lobster.
We do know that it included lobster. We're not sure it had turkey. Seal, as in, the
like baby seals. I think they're protected. You can't be eating those things.
Like it's in the mammal that lives out in the ocean. I don't think it's on anybody's Thanksgiving meal anymore.
Not the 7 seals. Okay, good.
Swans, yeah, you're not going to get maybe Swanson, but or Schwan, the Schwan man, but not swans. The Wampanoag Indians also reportedly brought 5 deer to the celebration. So if you are one of those families like my wife comes from in the Deep South or other hunting families, and you had venison with your Thanksgiving meal, you are probably closer to the original Thanksgiving meal than most of the people in America who had turkey. Interesting, huh?
Interesting. I'll take it away here, Desi.
Sure.
What does the number 31 have to do with Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Tell me, Big Chicken, what does 31 have to do with Thanksgiving?
Anytime, Master Turkey. That is a number of turkeys that have been pardoned by the president.
31 turkeys have been pardoned by the president?
31 turkeys have been pardoned by the president. President George H.W. Bush pardoned the first turkey back in 1989 after he noticed the 50-pound bird at his official Thanksgiving proclamation, and he looked a little nervous. So every president has upheld the tradition.
Like a 50-pound bird?
A 50-pound bird.
That's a big bird.
Ever since. And what happens to the lucky bird that lives to squawk another day? In 2005 and 2009, the turkeys went to Disneyland and Walt Disney World parks to serve as a grand marshal in their annual Thanksgiving parade. So they live a life of luxury. Probably better life than the rest of us. Back to you, Mr. Master Turkey.
Well, thank you for that. I am trying to share with our general audience. If you don't believe this ridiculous trivia, hopefully you should notice in just a moment, we've posted a link to the Good Housekeeping article where all this came from. Speaking of turkeys, and that one should have been mine. I thought I got to do the turkey trivia.
Oh, I am so sorry. You're right. I did.
Turkey today, that would be me. Okay. I
apologize.
But I'll share a different turkey trivia. Get this. A Thanksgiving mix-up, as in a mistake, is what inspired what we all now think of as TV dinners. In 1953, so we're going back a long time, okay? 1953, a Swanson employee accidentally ordered a colossal shipment of Thanksgiving turkeys. And when I say colossal, I don't mean like he accidentally ordered an extra 200. Try 260 tons. Tons. He accidentally ordered 260 tons of turkey. And so to deal with the excess, salesman Jerry Thomas took inspiration from the prepared food that is served on airplanes. And so he came up with the idea of filling 5,000 aluminum trays with turkey, along with cornbread dressing, gravy peas, and sweet potatoes to complete the offering. The 98-cent meal, I'd like to see you feed people a Thanksgiving dinner for 98 cents. The 98-cent meal was a hit, especially with kids and increasingly busy households. So within a single year, Swanson sold 10 million turkey dinners. 10 million turkey dinners within 1 year back in 1953. And that started what we now know of TV dinners.
Wow.
Top that, big chicken.
All right. Coming right at you, Master Turkey. What takes place on the second Monday in October? That's right.
Work? We all go to work?
We all go to work? No, not
What?
Columbus Day. I know some of you were thinking that, or Indigenous Peoples Day. Thanksgiving for our neighbors in the North. While American Thanksgiving pays homage to a feast between the Pilgrims and the Native Americans, the Canadian celebration commemorates a feast between the English explorer Martin Frobisher and his crew after their successful sail from England to the Canadian territory in 1578. And Canadian Thanksgiving takes place on the second Monday of October. And there's really, other than being taken on in October on the second Monday, both are incredibly alike. Turkey is on the menu, and of course, people watch football. There's parades, and of course, the biggest parade, I'm sure you're all aware of this, is called the Kitchener-Waterloo Oktoberfest Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah, I did not know that. I've never.
Yeah. I watched the Macy's Day Parade. Some people watched the Kitchener-Waterloo Oktoberfest Thanksgiving Day Parade. So that's really cool.
Learned something new there. Well, let's go back to some turkey trivia for you. Americans prepare an estimated 46 turkeys not 46. Excuse me. Americans prepare an estimated 46 million turkeys every Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving without turkey would be like Christmas without a tree, and most American families wouldn't dream of foregoing the almighty bird. Hear that, big chicken? The almighty bird.
Almighty bird.
While not super popular the rest of the year, turkey is a huge hit for the holidays, probably because it can serve large gatherings. On Christmas, an additional 22 million families host an encore with another turkey. So it turns out that the bird really is the word. So take that, big chicken. Between Christmas and Thanksgiving every year, Americans consume almost 70 million turkeys. Obviously, the favorite.
No, it's not. 3 days. What is 3 days significant of? Was that 3 days Jesus was in the tomb? Or am I talking about the duration of the first Thanksgiving celebration? Thanksgiving, of course, now takes over 1 decadent day, maybe 2 if you count Black Friday, and everybody continues to eat their leftovers. But the original Pilgrims went really all out, and in November 1621, the settlers' first corn harvest proved so successful that the governor invited the Plymouth colonists' Native American allies to join the fruits of their labor. And of course, the tribe came together bearing fruit, and they had so much bounty that they decided to extend the affair.
They had so much food that it took them 3 days to eat it all, huh?
Yeah. So probably, so in their words, 3 days, normal American, 1 day. So
we probably ate as much during the course of yesterday that the original settlers ate over the course of 3 days. That's probably
they probably couldn't do that. They die. So that's what.
Well, here we go. To end my trivia out, let me share one more little turkey fact for you. Only male turkeys actually gobble. Did you know that, Big Chicken?
I did not know that, Big Pop.
If you learned in preschool that a turkey goes gobble, gobble, that is only half true, because only male turkeys, appropriately named gobblers, actually make that sound. Female turkeys, I cannot make this up. Go read the article for yourself. Insert joke here. Female turkeys, you ready for this, Big Chicken?
I'm ready for a Master Turkey.
Female turkeys cackle.
Cackle? Can you give it an example?
I can't. I dare not. Male turkeys gobble. Female turkeys tackle. So if you're trying to figure out whether a turkey is a male or a female, just wait till they open their mouth and begin to make sounds. If it's a gobble, gobble, it's a male. If she's cackling at you, it's a female turkey.
Cackle, cackle instead of gobble, gobble, maybe. Wow. You do learn something. See, look at that. You didn't realize coming with a Friday Night with Fools, you're going to learn something powerful here.
I don't know how powerful that is. Ready for our first guest? We did say that it was going to be with some special guests tonight.
That's right, with some fools.
We're going to do a little time warp for all of you. And tonight we're going to go ahead and bring on our first guest. If he doesn't mind coming on to the broadcast with us, we are ready. Oh, here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the Pilgrim.
It is Elijah Zebediah Beardsley.
Woo!
A blast from the past. Welcome to the broadcast.
I can see you, but I can't touch you. Why are you there? But you're flat.
No, we're behind a screen.
We're behind a screen. It looks like we're there, but
like we're on the other side of the window. You just have to talk to the window.
Oh, okay. Well, hi. How are you doing?
We're doing well. So you got to tell us, what was Thanksgiving like way back, long time ago, when you celebrated Thanksgiving?
I don't know what you're talking about with long time ago. I just celebrated Thanksgiving 3 days ago. But so Thanksgiving now is way like I heard you guys talk about the trivia of that my Thanksgiving lasted 3 days, and it did. But Thanksgiving now is way better than it was back then. I mean, back then we barely survived Thanksgiving. If not for Thanksgiving, we would have literally died. We would have starved. So our Thanksgiving was really a genuine giving of thanks. It got so bad.
Are you saying that our Thanksgiving is probably not as much a genuine giving of thanks?
Well, I didn't say that. I have no idea what your
eat less food during the week than I do on Thanksgiving.
I have no idea what your Thanksgiving is like, aside from those few trivia facts that I heard. But I can tell you that it is the most thankful that I have ever felt. But it got so bad. The starvation was so serious that me and my best friend Emmanuel, while I've been communicating with you two over the internet, internet. Okay. Internet. So you guys have shown me a couple of these things called cartoons, and there are these little like animals that run around and chase each other. But in those cartoons, sometimes when a character is very, very hungry, he'll see his friend or his companion as like a very large cheeseburger or as a big, tasty, juicy hot dog.
Fan of cheeseburgers back in the 17th century?
They must have had tons of cheeseburgers.
No. Of course not. But Big Chicken over there explained to me the concept of a
what a
cheeseburger
is, huh?
Yes.
Right.
So me and my friend Emmanuel, it was starting to get so bad that me and Emmanuel were seeing each other as very large cobs of corn. It was very serious. If not for the Native Americans who had come and helped us, we might have been gnawing on each other's legs. But thankfully, the Native Americans did show up and saved us, and we had Thanksgiving together. Well, they had Thanksgiving together. I was unfortunately unable to spend Thanksgiving with them because I was quarantined.
You were quarantined?
I was quarantined, yes.
You mean like what we're trying to do right now, quarantined?
Oh no!
This is an unprecedented time. No American has experienced this ever before.
Oh no! It was only me. It was not an issue of everybody. Everybody else.
Not everybody was quarantined. You were quarantined.
I was quarantined.
Why were you quarantined?
I was quarantined because a couple days before the natives showed up, I was unfortunately attacked and bitten by a rabid raccoon.
Raccoon.
A rabid raccoon.
Raccoon, huh?
Yes. And so unfortunately, I did have to quarantine for several days. And so they shoved some food under my door. But other than that, I was unable to partake in the beautiful community and Thanksgiving that the Native Americans shared with us.
What is rabbit? Do you foam at the mouth? Is that what happens?
You go all loopy and crazy, and you start to try and attack people. And in fact, it got so bad, I almost lost it, man. It got so bad that I really almost lost my entire foot. But thankfully, I only lost my pinky toe. I can show you if you want. Really.
No. We believe you. We believe you, Mr. Pilgrim.
You know what? We're good. And you just keep your rabid feet on the other side of that window. We're okay without it.
Okay.
I think we're done here. Thank you for joining us. Why don't you just go ahead and leave now before your rabies potentially comes through the Wi-Fi.
Okay, I will do that. Goodbye, and thank you for having me, people of the future. Goodbye, window people.
Goodbye, Mr. Pilgrim. Goodbye.
You see yourself. You know what? Why don't we see if we can find a different guest, someone maybe a little more modern, who hopefully does not have rabies. I heard that we, not too long ago, had a special series that included some infomercials, and we just so happen to be able to have some infomercial people joining us for this special Thanksgiving broadcast. So if you're out there, Vitamina Veggie Girl, come join us.
Vitamina Veggie Girl!
Oh, here we go.
It's Vitamina Vegemin.
Oh, Vitamina
Vegemin.
Yes. Vitamina Vegemin.
Our notes that you actually have a name. Is that what I heard correctly?
Yes. My name is Tryptophan.
Tryptophan. I've heard of tryptophan.
Yes,
Tryptophan.
tryptophan.
Familiar.
I don't know.
It's
Why don't you ask Master Turkey? Maybe he knows why tryptophan is
Master Turkey.
familiar. I don't know. Okay, so I am back for a Black Friday special.
Podcast today. Something special?
Yes, Black Friday special. It's Black Friday.
Ooh, Black Friday special.
Right, it is Black Friday. I forgot.
So
you can only get here on Friday Night with Fools. Tell us all about it, Tryptophan.
So I came back with Vitamina Vegemin, but I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving, right? You guys stuffed all your faces. So our company came up with something to do with all your leftovers.
I'm not sure I want to know what to do with all the leftovers.
Wait. So we have 3 new flavors of Vitamina Vegemin.
Especially considering you sell powder in a can. I'm not sure I want to know.
Yes, it's powder in a can. Okay.
Did you say 3 new flavors, though?
3 new flavors. So here's the first flavor. For all the fowl lovers that do not want to be biased. Okay, we have turducken.
Whoa! Get that off this program.
It's an abomination.
Some kind of evil chimera that combines a turkey, a chicken, and a duck. No, put it down.
No,
No.
you can't do that. That's
No.
against the law.
No.
But you guys are in here too. We just have a duck in there also. Turducken.
No.
Oh.
No. Skip the turducken flavor.
Okay, the next flavor for all the night owls out there who suffer from insomnia. We have Turquil.
Oh.
Medicated turkey?
You have Turquil. Turquil flavored Vitamina Vegemite.
Wow, that sounds really good.
Yes, for people that suffer from insomnia. None of you guys have
You mix
insomnia?
that one with like a hot liquid?
Yes.
Sit at bed? Yeah.
Yes.
I have 3 chiclets. I'm not suffering from lack of sleep here.
Okay. And then our last new flavor is for all the non-meat eaters that want the Thanksgiving feel. We have Tofurkey.
Not real.
That's fake.
Not real. Nope.
That's like
that's
fake
not
news.
the
What is
abomination
that?
of turducken,
Oh.
but Tofurkey. Oh no. And you made that into a flavor? So what
Yes.
is it, like styrofoam?
I don't know because I like meats. So for 14 easy payments of $14.95,
14?
you can get
That's a deal.
Vitamina Vegemin with any one of the new flavors.
So in addition to the original flavor, we now also have, and I lost my notes because you told us ahead of time, turducken, which is an abomination.
Turducken.
For those of you who have trouble sleeping, and Tofurkey, which is fake and none of us actually.
Turquil and tofu. It's gross.
I don't think.
But
this
wait,
woman is
but
supposed to
wait.
be gross.
There's
If you
more?
act now, there's more. Act now, and you can get this gently used roasting pan.
Whoa!
Oh, and it makes a smiley face.
Gently used with pre-perforated smiley face holes in it.
Oh, that is so nice.
I don't know how well that'll roast in the oven, but
I'm sure
you
it's
better
just
call it quickly if you
it'll
want.
allow the air to get in to bring it moisture.
So all you guys have to do is call 1-800-VITAMIN. 1-800-VITAMIN.
Well, thank you, Tryptophan, for representing Vitamina Vegemix tonight.
God bless you, Tryptophan.
It's Vitamina Vegemin.
Vitamina.
Vitamina Vegemin.
Vitamina Vegemin. Okay, I think we've got
Okay,
it.
you tried. It's okay. You tried. Bye, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.
So, big chicken. I
Yes,
hear
Master Turkey.
rumors going around, and I just feel like I got to get this off my chest right now.
Come on, brother. Come on. Just
I
this
hear
is the
some
place to
rumors
spill your
going
beans.
around that you are trying to encroach on my Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's fake news, man. That's not me.
No. I hear that you're trying to like launch some campaign that somehow chicken is better than turkey, and I'm not having any of this nonsense on our special Thanksgiving broadcast.
I don't know where you're hearing that kind of talk, but let's just face it. I
I
mean,
saw the flyer. You left one in the dressing room.
you weren't supposed to get that flyer. First of all, I'm going to fire my chiclet here. You were not supposed to get that flyer, but let's just face it. You're dry, man.
Oh my word, only if people do it wrong. No,
No.
turkey is not try. Turkey is way better than chicken.
Hey, look, I have 2 words for you. 2 words. One, two.
What are those 2 words?
Chicken sandwich. It was so popular, they ran out of the chicken sandwich at Popeyes. And let's face it, it's Chick-fil-A, not Turk-fil-A. And everyone is willing to wait seconds in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru
Turk-fil-A
line.
it's coming. Turk-fil-A is coming, all right?
And by the way, 8 billion with a B chickens are consumed every year in America.
8
Just
billion.
America.
It's because you're cheap and you're no good and you're small and people love turkey better than
You know
that.
what? Why don't we just take this to the people, all right? The people's vote needs to count.
Fine. We'll let the people's, so we'll put it out to you. Clearly, everybody knows that turkey is better than chicken. But just
We
to
don't know
shut
that.
chicken up, we're going to go ahead and invite you in the comments. I'm watching right now on my other screen.
Let's
You
vote,
can
people.
put in the
Come on.
comments whether
Your vote
you are
matters.
in the chicken camp or the turkey camp. So let's see who gets the most votes before the end of this broadcast. I want to know who ends up the winner here? Are we talking more chicken or are we talking more turkey?
Who is the better white meat? Come on.
Oh, you all know it's turkey. Hey, tryptophan. Tryptophan. That's my word back to you. It's that lovely ingredient inside of turkey that makes you sleepy.
Nope.
You can take those wonderful naps.
I have to say dry.
It's not dry.
Dry.
Do it right.
Come on, chicken. Come on, chicken. Come on, people. Let's do this. Come on.
Go for turkey. I'm on team turkey. Turkey. There we go. I got turkey.
Chicken.
I got turkey. I'm ignoring the chicken comments. Definitely. I have no doubt that turkey's going to win this before.
Come on. I'm going to wait till the electoral college votes. Come on, baby.
Turkey.
Let me get that chicken in there.
Turkey. All right. Well, people are beginning to vote and put in comments. Oh, chicken. There we go. Scott Lucas is right. Chicken is overrated. So while people are putting
overtreated,
why don't we go ahead and invite another guest back on? We have another infomercial lined up. Are you there? Can we go ahead and communicate to come onto the line with us? Hey, there we go. It's communicate.
I have to put on my sweatband.
Your sweatband. Oh, why does communicate need a sweatband?
Well, don't you remember what I did last time? We had a workout video, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a new Black Friday series of workouts. It's called Deck the Halls. You guys ready?
The halls.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
We have to get all the pounds off that we gained from Thanksgiving.
Do you think people gain weight at Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Doesn't everybody?
Okay, maybe so. More proof that turkey is better than chicken. But go ahead.
Yep.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I don't like turkey. Sorry.
I'm going to kick you off my broadcast.
I like ham, but ham's not represented here.
Ham! That's not even an option.
Who eats ham on Thanksgiving Day?
All right, just get on with your exercise.
I had turkey too, but I didn't eat it.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Because I couldn't taste it anyway. Okay. So this Deck the Hall workout, I'm going to show you, right? First, the first thing you do is stir the hot cocoa, okay? Like this.
So we stir the hot cocoa.
Stir the hot cocoa.
All right, I'm almost hearing a beat in the background, like stir the cocoa.
And then you eat your figgy pudding.
Eat your figgy pudding. Eat your figgy pudding.
Eat your figgy pudding.
I don't know how this makes me lose weight. Stir
yeah, but sure.
Pudding, but
and then you eat your neighbor's fruitcake.
That's some scary looking fruitcake.
That mold?
Yes, it's mold. I can't taste anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right, so eat your. Okay, so we did stir the cocoa, eat the figgy pudding.
Stir the cocoa, eat the figgy pudding.
Take your neighbor's fruitcake.
Eat the fruitcake.
Arm workout here.
Yes. The biceps, yes.
Eat the pudding. Take the cake.
Then you have to put your soda down. Put the soda down.
Yes. Might help lose some weight. Put the soda down. Put the soda down.
And then the last one is push the cookies away.
Push look at that.
Cookies away.
Everybody do it with me. We stir the cocoa and we eat the pudding and we take the neighbor's cake and we
eat the pudding.
Push the cookies away.
Put the cookies away.
I'm starting to feel
this. So do you want to know how much it cost?
Yeah.
Tell me how much.
For 2020 easy payments of $14.95.
2020 payments of $13.95?
Yes, 2020 easy payments of $14.95. But wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's more.
We have more.
That's now,
more for 2020.
and you get this gently used soda, sponsored by Dr. Stephen Beardsley.
Oh, Stephen Beardsley.
That's his favorite
soda.
Yes,
it's his favorite.
The world is coming to an end.
And I'll take a drink of it too to make sure it's gently used.
You know, you just keep that Coke on your side of the window. That's all I've got.
Gently used.
All right.
So if you're one of the first 100 orders, oh wait, there's more.
There's even more.
The first 100 orders, you get this giant bucket of candy.
Whoa. Because how does that help us with our losing weight routine?
No, but it's left over from Halloween.
Leftover candy from Halloween. This is really stuff. Act now, folks, before your opportunity.
Act now, lose weight and eat cake.
www.makeaconnection.com.
All right.
Soda, bucket of candy, sponsored by Dr. Stephen Beardsley.
You can leave our program. We're going to go on to
bye.
something else as you heinously call out ham instead of turkey.
Communicate.
I don't even know what's up with that. So,
Unbelievable.
while we're getting ready for our next guest to come on the broadcast, what kind of a Thanksgiving broadcast would it be if we did not share a few jokes, a few of our favorite Thanksgiving
Joke time, come on.
All right, we're going to do our joke off. You ready?
Let's do it.
Big Chicken, you can go first.
Ooh. I'll go right ahead. I am not a chicken. Who tells the funniest jokes on the farm? The comedy hen. Comedy hen. Get it?
You would pull
Hen
out
is a
like a
female
bad chicken joke. Oh, yeah? Well, what kind of key can't open doors?
A bad key?
A turkey. Ha! Take that, chicken.
All right, here we go. You ready? Why did Beethoven get rid of his chickens?
I didn't know Beethoven had chickens. Why'd he get rid of them?
Because all they said was, "Bok, bok, bok, bok."
Oh, bad. Oh, yeah? Well, what did the turkey say to the turkey hunter on Thanksgiving Day?
Hi.
Quack, quack.
A duck here. Why did the farmer have to separate the chicken from the turkey?
Because the turkey was better.
No.
No, that's not it. Why?
He sensed foul play.
Oh,
Foul.
on the part of the chicken.
F-O-W-L.
No doubt on the part of the chicken.
F-O-W-L. Right, that's foul.
Yeah, there you go. I'll tell you what, if you call a large turkey a gobbler, what do you call a small turkey?
A clack?
Small turkey's still bigger than a chicken, by the way, but what do you call a small turkey?
A small
A
turkey.
goblet! Ha!
Goblet.
A goblet.
Oh, that's so bad. All right, here we go. If April showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring?
I don't know, what?
Pilgrims. Like Mr. Pilgrim you had.
Yeah.
Mayflower, the shit.
They bring Elijah Zebediah Beardsley. That's what Mayflower
Elijah
is.
Zebediah Beardsley.
Why did the turkey play the drums in his band?
I don't know why.
Because he already had drumsticks.
Woo! That's bad. That's so bad, Master. All right, here we go. Master Turkey, listen to this one. Who is not hungry at Thanksgiving?
Who's not hungry at Thanksgiving?
The turkey, because he's already stuffed.
Oh, you're going to diss like that, huh? Fine. You know what? We got to move on and we got to go to a different segment. I'm not going to do this with you anymore. Besides, my family told me to stop telling these stupid jokes, but you know what? I just can't quit cold turkey.
Oh.
Who else do we have joining us on our broadcast? I think we have time for one more infomercial before we go.
One more infomercial. Come on. Man. Whoa.
Oh, we've got a scary looking one-trick pony.
Whoa.
And who is joining us?
Howdy, y'all. I'm Last Willa Testament.
From the Will Bargain Outlet. I remember you a
Yes.
couple weeks ago.
All right.
I don't know
Talk
what's
about
going
Will's
on in
right
here,
now.
but there's a ton of candy on the floor.
Yeah, you can blame your previous infomercial partner for that one. So,
Yeah.
Last Willow, what are you here to talk about with us?
Well, are you guys looking for the perfect Christmas present for all your loved ones? You need to check out our Black Friday specials. Not sure what to get for them either? Get their very own personalized will.
Your last will and testament?
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody needs a will.
Oh, right.
So they, you know, leave some things for your, kids like to leave stuff for their stuffed animals, or
Whoa.
their imaginary friends, whatever. We got to leave all your personal belongings to people when you pass. Everybody needs a will.
Everybody needs a will.
So for 25 easy payments of $14.95. You can get your own personalized wheel at the Wheel Barn Outlet. But wait. There's more.
I'm checking the comments.
There's more.
I want to clear. Everybody's voting turkey. I have yet to see a chicken vote yet.
You haven't seen a chicken in the comments yet?
Like
Fascinating.
Turkey all day long. Turkey.
Thank you, Desi. Fake news. Go ahead.
But wait, when you order your personalized wheel, you get this handy dandy, gently used toothbrush.
Ooh, that looks like a children's toothbrush.
Yes, it is. It's my youngest.
Oh.
I don't know what she does to her toothbrush when she brushes her teeth.
The one that lost all the teeth?
Yeah, that's probably why it looks like this. So order now at www.lastwheeler.com. Toothbrush.
Wow. Toothbrush. My goodness. Anything
everybody
else?
Needs, no. Everybody needs to get a will.
Nothing says Christmas like having a will.
After eating all this candy and, turducken and turquoise and tofurkey, you need a will.
That's right. Yes, you do.
You need a will. Everybody needs a will.
Everybody needs a will.
Well,
thank you, Wheeler.
I'm leaving.
Good. I think we've got time for one more guest before we go to, I don't even want to know where the questions and comments are going to go tonight, other than obviously proving that turkey is better than chicken. I believe we had one more time traveling guest who is showing up tonight. Oh, boom! Look at the hair in the glasses.
Looks like Albert Einstein.
Am I here? Is it working?
Dr. Albert?
It's Dr. Albert. I was trying to decide if that was Colonel Sanders or Dr. Albert. I think it's Dr. Albert.
Hello, 2020. Oh yes, finally.
He's back from the future.
To address the public. Oh,
great.
I've been stuck here for so long. Okay, let me calm down. Backstory. March. The early March of 2020, I was here, and I was supposed to be at the Pennsville Pentecostal Apostolic Church for a kids' weekend. It was amazing. I met up with our good connection pastor Desi Lugo's wife, Rachel Lugo, and Kiara Horn, and Caleb Beardsley, and all those people. And I was at Pennsville, and I was helping them decorate for the event. And then we were all ready, and then nothing, because COVID hit. But of course, I wasn't concerned because I had my time machine. That's how I traveled here from the future, of course.
Okay.
But then I went to the time machine parking lot, and it was closed. I couldn't get into my time machine.
I didn't even know there was a time machine parking lot.
Well, that's the idea. Of course you don't know. Otherwise, a silly person like you would find a time machine who didn't even know how to work it, and you would just go off in your time machine and have fun like some sort of blue telephone box traveling doctor. Anyway, so I couldn't get into the time machine parking lot, and the reason they had closed it is because they assumed that nobody would be stupid enough to show up at this period of 2020. But I was never the best at my time traveling history, and so I had completely forgotten about the COVID-19 quarantine crisis of 2020.
Oh.
Is your time machine still kind of like locked up?
Oh, yes, it is 100% locked up. I cannot access my time machine.
So what have you been doing for the last 8.5 months?
Well, thankfully, thank the creator that the Beardsleys have been wonderful enough to invite me into their home and let me stay with them. Because with all of the horrible children that they already live with, what's one more?
Yes.
So I have been rooming with Caleb Beardsley, who I mentioned before, who I worked with in setting everything up for the kids event. And he's a wonderful fellow. He's friendly, he can play the piano, he's all those things, but I'm
not the Caleb I know.
I'm moving to me.
I'm going to tell you a secret, and don't tell him that I told you this.
No, don't worry, this is a game broadcast. Go ahead.
He snores.
Oh.
I would never know that about him.
He doesn't share a bed well at all. He kicks and turns all night. I've been kicked out of the bed completely a couple of times. And he is also messy, and he just leaves his stuff everywhere, and it's awful.
Yeah, I could tell.
I've been surviving. I have been
I have been surviving, and thank the Lord that the Beardsleys have been kind enough to offer me these acceptable living conditions.
Acceptable, huh?
Dr. Albert, is that his shirt in the back over there? I see a shirt just laying on the couch there.
Oh, my lab coat! Oh no, I was so distressed in getting ready for the broadcast that I forgot to put on my lab coat. A scientist must always be ready with his lab coat.
Oh, that's your lab. That's a very nice lab coat.
I have no words for that hair. I mean, and I thought that, Big Chicken and I had elaborate headpieces for tonight, but he took the cake.
You have to take care of the hair.
Dr. Albert, what do you use to time travel? I know I've heard plutonium. I've heard several other energy sources. What is your energy source?
You see, there was something mentioned in the Bible, but it was a long lost manuscript. We only found it in the year 2317. It was a long lost manuscript, and it was part of the passage in 1 Corinthians chapter 12. One of the gifts of the Spirit is time travel.
Oh, that sounds very biblical.
Yeah, like I don't even have words for that.
Oh, I know. It's completely unbelievable. I didn't even believe it until they found it. But all of the top minds of the Pentecostal organization, which is of course the world organization that now that looks over the world until Jesus comes again, the Pentecostal organization, all of their highest scientific minds went and looked at this manuscript. And it is genuine. It is truly genuine. And the thing is, it's very hard to prove it wrong.
This conversation with your host family and see how they feel about this.
Yes, I know. I've been over this before. The Pastor Beardsley is very reticent to believe it, but it's okay. You don't have to believe it. It's fine. The people in 2317 will believe it, and that's good enough. And of course, it's hard to argue against it because here I am. I am using the spiritual gift of time travel. However, you need to be in the special prayer room that certain people like to call a time machine to really harness this spiritual gift. But
there's something timey-wimey going on with that as well.
Yes, there's wobbly, timey-wimey stuff that goes on, but all in God's hands. And you know what? That's something else. Because this is about a spiritual gift, and I've tried to tap into it, but I believe that God has put me here for a purpose. And I believe that
I hope you're here for a purpose.
Oh, yes. Even if I was unable to attend the children's event, I would love to. I don't know. I've heard tell of these things called big group learnings that you wonderful folks have at Newark. And I would just love to be able to help you out and attend one of those someday. That would be great. We could explore the word together, and I could bring you the unique perspective of a time traveler. Having been to all of these wonderful and astounding biblical events, I could offer you that perspective. It would be wonderful.
That sounds great to me. Wow.
Okay.
That's phenomenal.
I'm continuing to check the comments while we're talking, as you know what, I'll grant you this, Chicken. You've gotten a few votes now.
Only a few.
I myself have always been partial to Chicken. That is why Chicken is universally acknowledged.
Sanders, back off, or we're gonna.
But you don't have the future perspective. I won't say anything about what's going on in the future, but I will say the Chicken has a very sizable advantage.
That's why we crossed the road. We're road crossers.
Indeed. Turkeys have a horrible fatality rate of crossing the road, but everybody knows that chickens do successfully cross the road.
That is
final count. It looks like Chicken, while we're talking about it. All right. Chicken, you ready for this? You want to know your vote count?
Yes, I want to know my vote count.
5 votes for Chicken. Boom. Turkey, looks like we're closer to 20 something.
20. Is this the certified vote? Has this been certified? I want the certified one.
I'm getting demands for a recount.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
We'll have to come back to that later.
All right. Don't worry, Chicken. Don't worry, Chicken.
We've got multi-personality. Our final guest who wants to come on tonight, multi-personality. And we'll go ahead and open up. We do have some questions that came in So the first one's actually directed to multi-personality, and it sure looks like multi-personality, if you don't mind answering that. All of our infomercial ladies seem to look very, very similar to each other. How do you explain that?
Because I have multi-personality. My name is multi-personality, but I have multiple personality disorder.
Oh.
Talking.
The voices. I hear many voices.
Sound like a turkey to me.
Hey, back comment there, big chicken. Dr. Albert, we have a comment that came in and wanted to know, did you steal Woody's shirt from Toy Story?
Did I steal Woody's shirt from? I resent that insinuation. I would never do something so low as to steal one of the greatest cinematic characters of all time.
Cinematic.
Simply unforgivable.
We have
Dr. Albert, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Did
ma'am.
you steal those goggles from the Minions?
You see, all of us in the future have recognized the brilliance and the absolutely avant-garde nature of Gru's minions and all of their ways. In fact, one of the leading styles of the 26th century is overalls, and it's just a marvel to watch.
So did you steal them? Does that mean you stole them?
I again resent the insinuation. I am, however, not going to say that it is false.
Beautiful.
Dr. Albert, we have a question for you from a concerned Beardsley wanting to know which company survives 300 years into the future. Is it Pepsi or Coca-Cola?
You see, the issue is that eventually these two companies realized, it's really stupid that we sell pretty much the exact same thing and are competing against each other. And so in the year 2722, it takes them that long to get over their rival.
You gotta go another 750 years into the future.
No, not 750 years, just 702. Come on, man, do your math. 700.
I thought you said 72. Okay.
No. 2722. In that year, the companies finally combined in a merger known as the Coca-Pepsi merger, because of course they couldn't call it the Pepsi-Cola merger because Pepsi is already Pepsi-Cola, but they called it the Coca-Pepsi merger. And now basically it's just this, but the color here is purple and the text here is Coca-Pepsi in the font style of Coca-Cola.
So in this font?
Yes, ma'am.
Cursive looking.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I guess people are really concerned about the future. Another one directed for Dr. Albert asking, since you have traveled through time, and you obviously picked the wrong time to stop here, when does COVID-19 finally end?
I would give you an answer, but
you better not. You're going to mess the time continuum.
No, it's not that. Honestly, you can give anybody any answer about time travel, because even if the answer is wrong, then that plays into the time continuum. There's nothing you can do to mess it up, because if you...
No. We're not doing string theory tonight.
Okay, very well. But I will say I do not have any idea, because in the day that we reviewed the year of 2020, that, by the way, is an incredible thing that we, in time travel school, we invest an entire day to the single year 2020. That a lot of stuff happens to you guys. It's astounding. But I was not paying attention that day. I was unfortunately up too late the night previous, and so I fell asleep. And I did not know that the coronavirus began when it began, nor do I know when the coronavirus pandemic will be resolved. So
Dr. Albert, I have something that could help you with the insomnia. Turquil.
Oh, Turquil.
Well, you see, that would have been very convenient when I was in class. You know what? Later, I will attempt to drop off some Turquil for my younger self.
I'm almost scared to ask this one. We had another one came in and it asked, in what year will the Cleveland Browns finally win the Super Bowl?
Oh, I don't pay attention to silly stuff like that. Eventually, football stops even being a thing. People recognize that these big hairy men running around on a field punching into each other and stuff is just real. It's just.
And some of our faithful viewers, you better stop while you're ahead.
Oh, I mean, eventually, football never ends.
Now you're just getting desperate. Multi-personality. We had a question that said, are there going to be any other products for your workout? It's done.
Of course. Yes, there will be. I don't know yet, but there will be.
You think there are more infomercials and products?
Yes, there's Christmas is coming up. There's probably will be some. Oh, wait. Think New Year's. There will be a New Year's one. I'll probably call it resolution. Yes, resolution. New Year's resolution.
And let me guess, it comes in easy payments of $14.95.
Yes.
Seems to be
and it comes and there will be a bonus. You get a scale.
Oh, a scale.
Yes.
I gently use scale. I can't.
Yes, a gently used scale.
I probably could have figured that out. We had someone in the comments ask, what happens when you cross a chicken with a chihuahua? I don't know. Somebody posed a question that I don't know we can answer. What happens when you cross a chicken with a chihuahua?
The chihuahua.
Leela Cooper, you threw it out there. If you've got an answer,
chihuahua?
I'm going to say. Otherwise, we're just going to assume that, it doesn't matter because turkeys are better than chicken. However, I do have to admit, as we're coming to a close, because I think we're out of questions, going back through, we do see a count of 5, and it's for turkey. So
I didn't hear that.
What? Turducken?
Can you?
Turducken?
My beat got in the way here. My beat got in the way. Hold on. Let me fix the speaker.
5, but it was for turkey. So
turtle. You're rapping again. You got to stop rapping and just tell.
I think he said turducken.
Turducken. Oh.
Turducken did not get any votes at all. That abomination has nothing to do with this broadcast. All right, fine. Recount vote is in, and the final tally was turkey 5, chicken. I quit counting.
Is that the certified copy?
It's the semi-official. I'm not doing it 3 times in a row copy. That's what it is.
This is amazing. Chicken, you have your moment. Your time has come. Thus begins the new era of chicken dominance.
Woo! Yeah.
Chicken sandwiches for everyone.
Chicken Popeyes chicken sandwiches for everyone.
Hey, it's still going to be a thing. You mark my word for it.
Sure, turkey. Sure it will. You'd say that to yourself when you need to sleep at night.
Yeah, the turkey hat, yes, it does itch. For those of you who are asking, even more itch. It was, I think, designed for a child, and so it barely fits on my head, and I keep having to pull it back down like this.
That's distressing.
Yeah, this is not clearly a well thought out costume for our special.
I'm sure in the future they'll figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you certifiably that in the future, costume uncomfortability is a timeless problem that nobody has ever been able to solve ever.
Apparently, look at your hair.
That's disheartening.
Are you implying that my hair is not 100% authentic?
I do have to ask one question, Dr. Albert. Do they finally fix and solve one of the most devastating diseases in our world, male pattern baldness? Have they figured that out?
You see, my dear friend, I apologize for you and your clear patch of skin on your upper area of your body, but they never do quite fix male pattern baldness. They do make a lot of advancement in the way of real looking wigs, of which I am not a partaker. This is completely my own.
It looks natural.
Yes, it does look natural, possibly, probably, inevitably, because it is, but.
Oh, because it is.
So you didn't borrow that from somewhere else?
Family, but this just reeks of Antoine. I'm pretty sure this is his question. It said, if Dr. Albert signs up to pay 2020 payments of $14.95, can he then travel into the future to get it from his future self who has already paid it off?
Well, multi-personality.
Sounds like a math problem. I don't like those.
What are you going to buy though? What are you buying? A wig?
You're the one who assigned the prices of your products.
Oh, yes.
Which product has a payment of 20/20 payment?
Well, we have another company called the Wig Barn Outlet.
Oh, interesting. So I take it that you draw.
And it has wigs from famous people. I think that one is called the Colonel Sanders.
Ah, I see. So you take your inspiration for the Colonel Sanders wig from my natural flowing locks. I see.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. Well, we've pretty much run out of questions, which is not surprising. In fact, Newark family, I commend you for even coming up with this many questions. It's a little bit of a different night. We decided to have a little fun. I promise you our next Friday night will not look like this. In fact, I can almost guarantee you this is not going to keep happening. I hope it does not keep happening. If you are still watching this live broadcast, I'm a little shocked, but thank you for hanging with us. Thank you for joining us for our Friday Night with Fools, our special Thanksgiving after edition. Maybe if we get back to person at some point, some of these characters might show up in real time, in person, for some of our future events. That would be pretty cool. Perhaps a big group learning or something else like that. For those of you, and I almost cringe to think of it, but if any of you are tuning in for the first time and you are happening to wonder what on earth is going on here and who are these people, and you'd like to find some more sane, valid information, you can always visit us online at newarkupc.info. And on that website, you can find all kinds of information about our small groups, the different services that we're doing online right now. You can submit prayer requests. You can reach out to our pastoral staff, partner with us in giving, submit baptism requests. All kinds of information can be found on newarkupc.info. You can also click on our December events card. We have 5 special December events that are coming up starting next weekend. You won't want to miss those. It's going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to check that out on the website. And to all of the faithful who tuned in tonight and who are even willing to tolerate this absolute ridiculousness, on behalf of Colonel Sanders / Dr. Albert, multi-personality, Big Chicken, and Master Turkey, we wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Try not to eat too much. And we'll be back tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. for another regular broadcast.